Vietnam is a country rich in cultural traditions, and one of the most captivating aspects of Vietnamese culture is its festivals and holidays. These celebrations are deeply intertwined with the country's history, values, and beliefs, bringing together families and communities in vibrant, joyful, and meaningful ways. For those in English-speaking countries like the United States, Australia, the United Kingdom, and beyond, learning about Vietnamese holidays offers an exciting window into the heart of this Southeast Asian nation, where traditions are cherished and practiced with immense pride and enthusiasm. Major national holidays in Vietnam. Vietnam celebrates 11 national holidays, each reflecting a key moment in the country's history or a special cultural event. These holidays serve not only as a time for relaxation and festivity, but also as opportunities to reflect on the past and reinforce the importance of family and heritage. Among the most important holidays are New Year's Day, January 1st. Like many countries around the world, Vietnam celebrates the beginning of the Gregorian New Year on January 1st. This day marks the first official holiday of the year and is a time for gathering with loved ones, reflecting on the past year, and making resolutions for the future. Vietnamese New Year, Tết Nguyên Đán, the most significant holiday in Vietnam. Tết Nguyên Đán, or Tet, is celebrated according to the lunar calendar, usually in late January or early February. Tet is a time of grand celebration, honoring the arrival of spring and the Lunar New Year. It lasts from the last day of the lunar calendar's final month until the 5th day of the first lunar month. During Tet, many Vietnamese people living in cities return to their ancestral villages to reunite with family and pay respects to their ancestors. Homes are beautifully decorated with flowers like peach blossoms and kumquat trees, and families prepare traditional foods such as bánh chưng, a square-shaped sticky rice cake filled with pork and mung beans. This holiday is marked by family gatherings, feasting, and the giving of lì xì, red envelopes filled with money, especially to children, symbolizing good luck and prosperity. Hung Kings Festival, 10th day of the 3rd lunar month. This festival honors the Hung Kings, who are considered the founding rulers of Vietnam. The holiday is celebrated with solemn ceremonies at temples dedicated to the Hung Kings, with offerings and prayers for the country's well-being. For Vietnamese people, this festival symbolizes patriotism and a deep connection to their historical roots. Reunification Day, April 30th. This day commemorates the reunification of North and South Vietnam in 1975, marking the end of the Vietnam War. It is a public holiday filled with pride, where people reflect on the country's unity and independence, often with grand military parades and fireworks displays. International Workers' Day, May 1st. Like many other nations, Vietnam observes International Workers' Day, celebrating the contributions of workers and labor movements. The holiday follows closely after Reunification Day, leading to an extended period of festivities and gatherings. National Day, September 2nd. National Day marks the anniversary of President Ho Chi Minh's declaration of independence from French colonial rule in 1945. On this day, flags are flown across the country, and large public celebrations, including parades, fireworks, and concerts, take place. It's a patriotic day that reminds Vietnamese people of their nation's strength and independence. Tet, the heart of Vietnamese festivals. Tết Nguyên Đán is not just the biggest holiday in Vietnam. It is the most culturally significant. More than any other festival, Tet represents a time of renewal, reflection, and familial closeness. It is a time for cleaning the house, paying off debts, and starting fresh, symbolizing new beginnings for the year ahead. During Tet, the streets come alive with the sights and sounds of celebration. Temples fill with worshippers making offerings, families exchange well wishes, and special holiday foods like bánh chưng and mứt, dried fruits, are shared. Fireworks, lion dances, and cultural performances brighten the atmosphere as people embrace the spirit of festivity and joy. For many in the countryside, Tet also represents a rare opportunity to return to their ancestral villages and spend time with family members who may have moved to cities for work. The significance of Tet extends far beyond a holiday. It is a symbol of Vietnam's deep-rooted respect for tradition and family. Other notable festivals. Beyond the major national holidays, Vietnam is home to a wide variety of seasonal festivals that reflect the diverse traditions and customs of its regions and ethnic groups. Some of these festivals are unique to particular localities, while others are celebrated nationwide. Tet Nguyen Tu, celebrated on the 15th day of the first lunar month. Tet Nguyen Tu marks the first full moon of the Lunar New Year. It is a spiritual festival where families visit pagodas and temples to pray for a peaceful and prosperous year ahead. This day is marked by candlelight ceremonies and dragon or lion dances, especially in cities with large Chinese-Vietnamese communities. Tet Trung Thursday, Mid-Autumn Festival, held on the 15th day of the 8th lunar month. Tet Trung Thursday is a joyous occasion, especially for children. Families gather to celebrate the full moon, and children parade through the streets carrying colorful lanterns and wearing masks. Mooncakes, delicious, round pastries filled with lotus seed paste, red bean, or salted egg yolk, are enjoyed by families, symbolizing unity and harmony. Elephant Race Festival, held annually in the Central Highlands. This exciting festival features elephants racing over a distance of about 1.6 kilometers. The elephants, which are culturally significant in many highland communities, are treated with great respect, and the winning elephant is rewarded with a feast of sugarcane and bananas. This festival is a unique celebration of the bond between humans and animals, showcasing the cultural diversity of Vietnam's ethnic groups. Weddings and cultural celebrations. In addition to holidays, traditional Vietnamese weddings are widely celebrated across the country, reflecting the strong cultural emphasis on family and community. These weddings blend ancient customs with modern practices, with ceremonies that often include elaborate rituals, offerings, and prayers to ancestors. Weddings are joyous occasions marked by large gatherings, festive meals, and vibrant music. The respect for family and tradition is deeply woven into the fabric of these celebrations. Whether it's the careful preparation of food for festivals or the rituals performed at weddings. For the Vietnamese, these occasions are not just celebrations but affirmations of cultural identity and continuity. Conclusion: a vibrant cultural tapestry. Vietnam's festivals and holidays offer a colorful and immersive look into the nation's cultural identity. From the joyous celebrations of Tet Nguyen Dan, where families reunite to honor ancestors, to the reverence of the Hung Kings Festival, these holidays are much more than dates on a calendar. They are expressions of the values, history, and communal spirit that define Vietnam. For readers from the US, UK, Australia, and other English-speaking countries, experiencing Vietnam's holidays and festivals is a chance to understand a country where community, tradition, and respect for the past play central roles in daily life. These celebrations are windows into the heart of Vietnamese society, offering a blend of joy, reflection, and connection to cultural heritage that leaves a lasting impression on anyone fortunate enough to participate or learn about them.